Hello and welcome to the Healthy Family Diamond Mining Channel. Yes, we got back from Crater of the Diamond State Park in Arkansas, and so today we are processing out the gravel that we brought home. So this is the lower sieve right here, and then this is the upper sieve. Both of these are homemade, and so we're just draining the water out of them right now, and we've got our processing area and checking area over there. Now, we're giving a look on every time we flip it, but I'm still going to go back and re-sift it and try to get a really nice white bullseye. So we're going to flip these and see how they turn out. I'll do this one first, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm about to flip this one on top of the bed that I have right there. You can see there's still crystal showing. We didn't clean that off. Like I say, I'm going to put all this together and re-sift all of it again and try to get a nice, tight, white bullseye. So I'm going to flip this one now. And it looks actually really good. Look at that. Come in close. Oh yeah, that's a really nice bullseye right there. I actually don't have the sun shining on it right now, so I don't know if I would see a diamond if it is there as apart from the crystals, but I'm going to give it a search and see if we find anything. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it. I don't think it's a diamond. I think it's just probably a quartz, but it's got some nice facets on it, so I'm going to give it a closer look. Pretty sure that it's too rough to be a diamond. Diamonds are supposed to be fairly smooth when they're raw and uncut. And this one has some rough edges, but it's one that we'll look at again later. One that will pretend it's a diamond anyway until we find a real diamond. Alright, so I'm going to flip the larger gravel. Just patting down my bed. It's supposed to help out on preventing a bounce and some other stuff. I'm not exactly sure how the nice bed helps, but there we are. And let's see if we have any diamonds in this one. These will be big diamonds if there's some in here. And I may have struck it too hard. I have to balance that. See a quartz right there on top. There's a little quartz or a calcite crystal, one or the other. Let me get, I think this is like a yellow crystal, but it's not diamond. So there's that one. It's not the pretty bullseye. I'm also going to re-sift all of this stuff as well. Alright, I don't see anything in this one. So no big diamonds in our future yet, but we're going to keep flipping. My youngest son helped out and did most of this. I just kind of centered it up right at the end. So I'm going to flip it and we'll see what it looks like. Looks pretty good. Let's go in close to see what we have there. Now, of course, what they tell you is wait for it to dry a little bit. Oh, now this one has something different. It has a little greenstone. I wonder if that could actually be emerald. I don't know if they've said that has any emerald there. Can you see that greenstone in the camera? But that is really just a nice green. It's a tiny little stone, but that is just a pretty green. Let's see. Nothing else, you know, a lot of little calcite and quartz crystals, but nothing else that's just shouting at me, I've got a diamond. So this is my son here working the Saruka. He doesn't quite have it down yet, but he's getting his practice in. My youngest son actually does it a little bit better. He just kind of has a knack for it, but we're all learning, so it's a good experience. And who knows, this might be the one that has the diamond. Sorry, diamonds. Don't shake it back and forth like that. Now lift it up and show that you've got both trays there. So yeah, you've got two trays there. The bottom one is the fine sieve. You can put it down. All right, here's the next one. Yeah, not as tight of a bullseye, but you can definitely see the crystals and the white there. Get more of the gravel to put in and do another sift. Not too much, but in some ways it seems to do better if you've got plenty in there, so I'm going to put quite a bit on this one. Come over to the wash trough. Just start out by letting it go to the bottom, let some of the sand start to go through, shake it a little bit, let the clay come out of it, shake it a little bit, let all that sand come out, and then start working it. Now, I'm not at all an expert at this. I'm sure some people who know what they're doing are going to be watching and being like, this guy ain't doing it right. And I agree. I'm just learning. But if I find me a diamond, it'll all be worth it. If we find a diamond. Because this is definitely a family effort. And the next flip. Not a super tight bullseye, but I see lots of crystal there. Got a blue one right there. It's not a diamond, but something neat. Got a little cubic shape shiny one right there. Probably calcite. I'll come back for it because it's sticking to the other. There's another one, maybe calcite or quartz. Nothing's shouting diamond at me. I put all of the small gravel back on here. Everything, all of the pile that we had there, I just left a tiny layer for like the pad layer. And I'm going to redo this one and see what kind of bullseye we can come up with. Hopefully it'll be a real nice, brilliant bullseye. We'll collect all of that and then we will individually sort everything from that center bullseye. Just get all the stuff. If you'll notice, I'm using the larger of our homemade sarukas. It's actually harder to do. I may have put too much in here. It's harder to do than with the smaller amounts. Hope it's still working its way. So again, you work it into the middle, you bounce it to get the lighter stuff to come up and the heavier stuff to fall out more quickly. You rotate it. Alright, so I've got it all sifted flat. Hopefully I've got a nice bullseye ready to show up. And here's the big flip. Hopefully this won't be a letdown. In 3, 2, oh yeah, look at that. Diamonds! Diamonds! So many diamonds! Look at all the diamonds! So many diamonds! Well, it's a nice bullseye. It's a little bit long, so not a perfect bullseye. But it looks like we've got all of the heavy stuff, all of the crystalline stuff, all the denser material right there in the middle. So that's a good thing. Now we just have to let it dry and then separate it out and then just give it a good look over, see if we might not have a single little diamond hiding amongst all of the calcite and quartz. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, come back and watch us next time.